Cardano's seen a fairly nice bounce back after getting to a low of around 86 to 87 cents, currently sitting at 95.5 cents at the time of recording, up over 7% on the day. In this video, we're going to talk about some important updates that are coming to Cardano in 2025, what Charles has talked about, and a potential upgrade that'll make Cardano more efficient and more developer friendly that could potentially be a game changer for 2025 for devs and builders. We'll take a look at some on-chain metrics and, of course, some price action and charts towards the end of the video. So like the video, make sure you subscribe, and let's get going. Let's start here. This is posted by Mr. Hoskinson, who apparently is going away for another week, or I think he said 5 days, into the darkness. Last time he left, became a wolf, came back, and Cardano went from 30 cents to $1. I wonder what this pump's going to look like. Are we going to get a Cardano midnight pump with Hoskinson? All jokes aside, he posted this. Next year, Cardano's going to heights it's never been before. We got Bitcoin DeFi, Midnight, partner chains, all the DApp upgrades, Midgard, and some extra magic that we'll call the Fire Rises. And I'm not going to share the video because it'll probably be copywritten, but pretty much Bane in the airplane scene in the Batman movie where he's like, let it all burn, all the fire rises. So exciting things. What is he talking about? Well, the one thing that's pretty interesting to me, and I talked about this could be a game changer for smart contracts and developers, is something called delimited continuations. So this article here from Crypto News, Cardano co-founder explores delimited continuations. What does it mean for Cardano? Let's get into it. What are delimited continuations? They're a programming construct that allows a programmer to suspend an ongoing computation and later continue it. There is a potential for increased performance and customization in the running of ADA smart contract programs designed to undertake actions fully automatically under certain conditions. Hoskinson brought into the limelight two significant use cases of delimited continuations for the ADA ecosystem. Number one, they may allow differentiation of on-chain, which is stored on the blockchain, and off-chain, which are external, but you already knew that, computations in zero-knowledge proofs, which are extremely important to Midnight. So this is going to help Midnight. I think Midnight's going to be, and Charles has said this, that Midnight's going to be absolutely huge for Cardano. Not just the airdrop and the glacier drop. People got to go mine it and create an ADA account. But this is kind of with, in my opinion, neck and neck with Bitcoin DeFi. I think they're both going to be extremely important. Both very crucial for the appreciation of the value of the Cardano network in terms of price, in terms of the treasury, in terms of total value lock, which we'll get into TVL. Interesting trend we're seeing on TVL from DeFi Llama. The second thing that these delimited continuations can do is they can provide a new way of thinking about classical state machine architecture, making it easier to write and execute smart contracts. I love the fact that, Cardano, one thing people have always said about Cardano is, well, their programming language, Haskell, is really difficult. People got to learn it. It's like one of the hardest ones, but it's also one of the scariest ones. And so a lot of people are saying Cardano's not really developer friendly in terms of, hey, come in, it's super easy. You can write in Java, you can write in Python, you can write in C, whatever. I like the fact that we're going forward, they're making it easier for developers to come on chain and to build dApps on the Cardano network. So super excited for that. We also have this from Fluid Tokens, changing the game on multiple blockchains at once with zero knowledge lending, Fluid Tokens, and Midnight. Our team is expanding with a dedicated ZK dev team for both Midnight and Cardano. Fluid will be a zero-knowledge lending protocol on Midnight. And with that, we open up the potential for trustless bridges across other chains. I think that last sentence is very important. Trustless bridges across other chains, right? Interconnectivity, interoperability. Midnight's going to be amazing. I'll say it again. With the RWA narrative coming into play with Midnight, and now with the ZK and the trustless bridges with interoperability, going to be a game changer. Let's jump in. I mentioned TVL. We take a look here on the chains from DeFi Llama. You take a look at the 1 day. Out of the top 30, Cardano is the number one gainer in TVL, up over 10.8% in just the last day alone, sitting just shy of 500 million in total value lock. Led by none other than Liquid, which is their lending protocol, right? DeFi always is going to be the number one dApp on any blockchain, any really relevant decentralized blockchain. We also have this as well, daily active addresses. we are up on the new addresses. We are up on the active addresses and the zero balance addresses as well. But the active addresses were up around 12% over the last 7 days. So this is great when you take a look under the hood at what is happening. Are people using it? Yes, they are. And then Cardano on the chart. So this was interesting. It's been a lot of head and shoulders patterns on a lot of cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin. And there's one on Cardano as well. This is on the daily. Now, we've already had our break to the downside, right? We broke that neckline right around that in 97-cent level. We wicked all the way down to 75.7 cents. This is according to the numbers on Binance. And right now, we're attempting to retest and reclaim that neckline yet again. And you see here, we got there almost on the wick from today's candle. And that precise price is 99.1 cents. What you want to see is a reclaim of this neckline and building support on top of it. I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to throw on our cloud. I was looking at this earlier and we're essentially in no man's zone here for Cardano, at least according to the Ichimoku. This is the area once price is inside the cloud, we call this a no trade zone. You don't really want to put any longs in. You don't really want to put any shorts in. You want to see what price does. And obviously what to do is break through this cloud and build some support on top. But we are going to see some resistance depending on when this thing breaks. If we break in today's candle and the rally continues, $1.05 is a level you want to look at for potential resistance. If it happens over the next 3 to 4 days, you're looking at anywhere between $1.02 and $1.06. So these are going to be key levels to watch out for. For Cardano, we are seeing some nice volume coming in. And I'm going to expand this bar here on the bottom. You can see liquidity flow has started to turn green again. Also, though, we're about to get a crossover on our price sentiment. So this measures sentiment across all social media. And typically, I've backtested this personally myself. It's pretty damn accurate. Of course, nothing's 100%. But anytime we get a break above our midline, right, we typically see price follow. And then the vice versa is true as well. Once we see a break to the downside on the midline, we see price start to go down. As you can see here, just an example I'll share with you. December 9th, we saw the price sentiment dip below the midline, and we saw Cardano had that large liquidation event, but then it continued to spill off from around the open of this candle was around $1.19 to a wick low of, again, 75 cents. So these are some things to look at. $1.05 to $1.07 is what I'm keeping my eye on. But of course, if you're watching our channel with any regularity, you know Cardano is a long-term hold for me. But if you're a trader, you want to put in a long, a short, what should I do? I would wait. If we cross over that $1.04, $1.05, wait for the retest, see if we can build some support, and then I would enter into a long position. Of course, it's not financial advice. But if we fail and get rejected, I'll be entering a short-term swing position to the downside. And so if you want to trade, I know in the US, especially if you're in the United States, you need a VPN and KYC and this and that. We partner with BuyDeFi, no VPN, no KYC. They're regulated in the United States. The link is in the description. I think you can trade Cardano up to 100x leverage. With that being said, that'll do it for the video today. Thank you so much. If you enjoy Cardano content, we have an entire playlist for you. Go check it out. And also come check out our live show Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you next one.